Some more than others, but generally speaking, chat, thank you for funding. Yeah, what I'm gonna have to imagine will be a core memory for both Bug and I, for years to come. Considering the fact that, the last, like, 12 hours of the trip was mostly, like, moving around DC, driving in that second game, and he just spent the entire time after Hot Pot, especially, just, like, going, like, kind of just looking around and going, man, what a vacation. Man, what a great trip. Thank you so much, Dad, for doing this. This is like, he was so grateful. Like, sincerely grateful. Not the kind of grateful that was just like, oh, man, make sure that you tell chat. Oh, my God. Oh! Why does this shark take so long? Oh, that's right. These guys are here now. Yeah, this is why we don't do green very often. We don't do survival very often because, Christ on a cracker, it takes a long time to get anything going. I'm gonna have to go find, like, an item room and get something that I can use to drop on the floor. Or just commit to only using the, boomerang. It's okay when there's, like, one person there at a time. Or if I can get a little bit of distance between us, but good grief. Nope, I'm not just gonna leave. I'm no coward, plus things are not better. You better serve us that high-skill gameplay we funded your trip for. Listen, when I say you funded my trip, Mr. Puffer, I really mean the guy who paid for all 6 months of your upcoming sub funded the trip. You know? It's really more of like a editorial we. It's listen here, when I say we. Oh, shit. I always gotta be careful with that because I don't ever want it to sound like I'm actually trying to fucking dunk on somebody, but I do find that very funny. Alright, okay, now I'm starting to see you, Shark. You are the kind of thing we use from a distance. Chomp, chomp. Oh, no, not chomp, 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 chomp. Yeah, get fucked, bud. Oh, he decided he didn't want to. Ugh. Crime and Netley. I need like a right trigger, left trigger item. Oh no! Sorry, I was in the process of getting fucked by my directional directional joystick snapping back to the doing the center snapback so hard that it made me face the wrong way. You know, like we do. It's actually put me to, like, how hard the PlayStation controller snaps back has put me in a place where I was wanting to and trying to play MLB The Show yesterday. I was wanting to and trying to play MLB The Show yesterday and had to set it down. Because it's just like, I got so tired of swinging for a ball and like flicking the joystick out there, hitting the button, but by the time I'd hit the button, it had whipped back to the center or even overcorrected and like swung the opposite direction. I'm like, I don't know, maybe I'll set this down for a little while till I figure that out. Man of Corn on a 12-month gifty from JJ Madison going into month number 9. Damn it, now I miss my niece. And I want Hot Pot too. Thanks, JJ, for the gifted sub. Everybody gets Hot Pot today. If you got the opportunity to get Hot Pot, I insist that we all deserve Hot Pot. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Now we can start to whittle this area down. Oh shit, Aphasia. I'm 1,000,000% in. We just did a thing like that last year. We went to Orlando as our big post-COVID celebration. I mean, you know, COVID's still out there. It's still killing people, but the post-hard lockdown days that we actually observed, like the fools we were, we actually tried to do the right thing by our fellow man. You know, the way dummies do. And so as a reward to my kids for doing what I asked them to do, we went to Orlando. We did Universal Studios and we did Disney for like a week straight. I don't know when we're going to be able to make it back, but Amber is a huge Disney fan. So I'd have to imagine that we'll make it back. Not soon. I'm at a place where I'm actually trying to, it doesn't seem like it based on this DC trip, but I'm actually at a place where I'm trying to curtail spending a little bit. But I would be shocked if between now and the end of our time with the boys, if Amber didn't try to get us all back down to Disney one more time to do, you know, do Epcot and do the food stuff for me. But, you know, I wouldn't mind doing the Guardians ride. And then I wouldn't mind going back to Hollywood Studios again, because ultimately, Rise of the Resistance is like the best amusement park attraction I've ever been on. It's so stinking good. Yeah, see, I think we'd like to do all that stuff. There's no way that Amber doesn't get us back to... There's no way that Amber doesn't get us back to, Disney at some point, for sure. In which case, yeah, no, I'll keep you in mind for sure. I need to scope out Hot Pot in Cantonsville. There's one big Asian market similar to where Happy Land is situated. That Asian market was pretty dope. Rory, I think, was a little bit, like, off-put by the whole, like, you know, oh, shit. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. That was 30. I needed 30. I think Rory was a little bit off-put by, like, the fish, like, all the raw frozen fish being out. All that was a bit much for him, but otherwise he was scoping out ramen, he was scoping out chippies, he was scoping out desserts. Like, he got on board pretty quick. "45 minutes, like, honestly, I don't know if that's a bad thing for you, but 45 minutes for me for Hot Pot, I can bring myself to do it. Let me tell you, Disney's 5 minutes away. We have the annual pass. When we first reopened in 2020, we went for the first month almost every day. It was empty. Disney was so good about masking and distancing. It was great. After a month, the minimal crowds started showing up, so we cut it back. But man, that first month of having Epcot to ourselves was amazing. Like, Amber and her family are all big Disney fans. I'm not a Disney fan, but I didn't grow up on it the way I grew up on, like, Warner Brothers. So, like, Warner Brothers and Six Flags. Warner Brothers and Six Flags is how I, you know, again, Six Flags is a dumpster. I'll openly admit that Six Flags is little better than the parking lot. Six Flags is little better than the parking lot that's situated next to it. But it's what I grew up with. Oh, Billy. That guy hit me? Something hit me. Whatever. Should we do the let's try the apocalyptic two-step here. So anyway, I went to the shithole that was Six Flags growing up. Now, at the very least, I have Busch Gardens near me. At the very least, I've got Busch Gardens now. Disney's beautiful, don't get me wrong. But the happiest I've been at Disney was, when we were incidentally at Epcot at the time of their International Food Festival situation. That stuff, that was so much fun. And we had a whole bunch of the food voucher credits. So I basically just got to walk around and say, yes, I'd like one of those, please. It was our last night. We had a bunch of food voucher credits that were going to go to waste. And I got to walk around and go, one of that, please. One of that, please. One of that, please. One of that, please. And just do that. Ooh, I'll take 2 of those. And I still didn't manage to finish off the food credits. But holy shit, like I was so happy I got to eat so much food. Oh, that hurt. Not gonna lie. I was surprised at how, like, actually tangibly good the food was. Epcot has Remy's Ride in Paris. It's surprisingly fun and good too, similar to Rise. Also, mice cooking. But well, mice cooking. Can't confirm gotten stuck on more Six Flags rides than any other park. Ugh. My dad, they say there's no atheists in foxholes, man. My dad is not a particularly devout religious person. But we got stuck on the parachute ride at Six Flags on a breezy Texas day. And my father suddenly remembered that he'd like to say a word or two to the man above. I was up there going like, Dad, look at how high we are, and we get all this free time up here. Plus, with the wind, it's kind of like rocking us like a hammock. And my dad, who survived Vietnam, was just like, oh, Heavenly Father, if you're here, please protect me and my son.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Xanderlac tier 2, 58 months. Xanderlac, thank you for the tier 2. Yeah, Epcot with the food voucher, especially if it's your last day and you're like, oh shit, these are gonna go to waste. I was speed walking from kiosk to kiosk. Trying to figure out exactly what I want to do here. Extra jumps. I kind of want to do the infantry bow. What would I replace though? I think I'll replace that.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Smashley! Tier 1, 67 months. Hey, you glorious fuck. I miss you, friend. I miss you too. I miss you too. I hope you're doing well. When do we get to see each other again? Do you have any cons on the horizon plan? Yeah, TwitchCon. I'll be at TwitchCon. Yeah. So October then. Feels too far away, but I will wait patiently. How have you been? Tell me a little story. Tell me anything. It does feel too far away. Agreed. Are we committing ourselves to ranged? Maybe networking? Point blank seems very infantry bow specific. But I feel like that's good for crowd control for the time being. There we go. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I gotta try not to get hit. Sorry, with you in a second. There we go. I'm fit now. You were fit before. You're just like muscular now as well. I, on the other hand, am not. I came back from Italy as fluffy as I've ever been. Oh, shit. Oh. Networking. Oh shit, I didn't see him. Little rat bastard. God, he hit for a ton too. Please face the correct direction. Since getting fit, doing cosplays become hella fun, so I guess I do cosplays now. I've seen some of them. Very, very, very confusing, your cosplays. because they're well done. And you're like my sister, so I'll tell you the same thing I've told Bloody Faster. Just so confusing, your cosplays. I don't know about them. It's not that you're not doing them right. It's that you're doing them right. Yep. All right. My eyes are watering, but I've not sneezed or like eaten anything spicy. I feel the same way. I was saying this when Bloody Faster came in the other day, but I feel the same way anytime Bloody posts a cosplay. As I'm just like, oh, mama, that is basically my gaming sister. No, no. Oh, march it back, march it back, march it back. Dial it in, homeboy, dial it in. Programmer play, what'd you do? Out of curiosity. You've set the hook. I'm interested. Oh, fuck you too with all. Oh, fuck you all too with these compliments. I had a great weekend. My boy and I chat a lot glitch, but a lot of other people too. Socialist Audiophile being another. Heard that Rory was excited at the prospect of going. Like Noah's out of town. I feel like that's gonna. Oh, I don't have any money. Noah's out of town, so his Nats tickets were gonna go to waste. And my team was in town. And so Noah gave us the tickets, and Rory and I went to the Nats Rangers games this weekend and had an absolute blast. We got hot pot, we got snacks from an Asian market, he got gelato, he got Dippin' Dots, he got funnel cakes. He basically had a weekend where Dad said yes to everything. And I'm still kind of riding on the high from that of what one of those things where if my other child had been there, I'd be recounting the number of times that we fought about God knows what. I love him. I still want him at these things. Oh no. I love him and still want him at these things, but he would not have made it as... He does not open his mouth to say a kind word as often as Rory opens his mouth to say a kind word, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. So it was just, I was worried because normally I have Amber there to like help me take care of parenting things. But genuinely, my youngest son is a waking pleasure to be around. So after 2 days, not only were we not tired of each other's company, but the only reason that either one of us was really ready to cut the trip short was to get back to Amber and some somewhat gray. Remember that little guy from the beginning of the game, that mutations? Yeah! What was written about using these mutations, you will not release stem cells? No, I don't remember that. I'll be honest with you, I'm not really paying attention. Especially today, like... I'm a big, I'm a big, I'm not reading that flavored text, I gotta murder the thing. Like, that's more my bag. I can't be bothered to read. I'm like, Jesse Ventura in Predator. I ain't got time to bleed. I ain't got time to read gamer text. Lisa, hi friend. You are funny and wonderful and handsome and kind and generous. That's only fair. I was just very nice to Smashley. With no ulterior motive, I just felt like being nice to Smashley. So I guess it's only fair that I get dunked right back. I think that's the aspect guy. Picking an aspect means you don't unlock boss cells. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, because I'm unlocking boss cells, but I didn't pick the aspects. Chat, I don't want to say chat talked me out of it, but I was like, this feels like it locks progression. I actually did read that. I just read that weeks ago. Hi Lisa. Hope you're well, friend. That man doesn't have time to be collected by... Oh, shit! That man doesn't have time to be collected by a magnetic grenade. Oh, you're good? Excellent. These are things that make me happy to hear. I did skip breakfast, so I am genuinely starting to get a little bit hungry now. You ain't got time to bleed to my electric grenade. What's down here? He wondered out loud. Hey! I guess I'll have leftover fish tacos for lunch today. And this wacky California roll nachos that I pulled together. This is supposed to be like if a California roll was on tortilla chips. It's kind of like that. It's good. The flavor is good, but I wouldn't say, like, you get hits of California roll flavor in it, but I don't know that I'd call it a California roll on nachos. I would say what I had at, shit, what's that place called? I would say that what I had at Wong's Tacos was way closer. There was, no, whoops, food time. Wong's Tacos, Richmond. I'll have to do a food review of this place. I'm also trying to get back into the gym. Surprise, surprise. I'm trying to get back into the gym because I'm trying to clean my damn self up. I came back from Italy as fat as I've ever been. So I'm trying to lose weight again. It's like quitting smoking. You have to just keep starting until one of them catches. But I also want to get back into doing food reviews, and I feel like I need to work out during the week to earn the food review on the weekend. So anyway, Wong's Nachos. And they've got this. Nope. Yeah, they got this. I was hoping it would be more in the line of this. It was close, but it wasn't quite. So like this, it's toasted wonton chips. And then they top it off with ahi tuna, avocado, green onion, jalapeno seaweed salad, and a cilantro crema, sesame seeds, and gochujang aioli. It was kind of like that, except it was all the ingredients for a California roll. I was hoping it'd be more like this, but it's good. It just, I wanted it to be this, and it wasn't. This was awesome. This was the thing that Mom was eating all the ahi tuna, saying how much she liked the tomatoes. And then I had to tell her that it was raw fish, and she was like, well, shit, you mean I like sushi? The fish tacos came out okay. I made a really nice lime cilantro crema to go on it, and I made I say spicy mayo. It's just mayo with Franks in it, but it's still pretty good. So I was alternating which one I was using last night. Oh, you prick. That's the one problem I've got with this setup, is that shots aren't coming out fast, which means that a lot of the stuff that's flying at me is really getting the jump on me. Oh, there goes our ability to hit 60 on this floor, which is a bummer. There's no way I get it now. It's okay with all these melee guys. You just get in close and stun them with the infantry bow. No big deal. I'll also say I don't feel like networking is doing quite as much work as I thought it would. I felt like networking would do more. Yeah, I'll do that over magnetic grenade, sure. I had the most disappointing fancy burger this weekend, charging 19. Oh, that's right. You said you were gonna go get that fancy ass burger and report back. I take it it was not the play. What was disappointing about it? I mean, like, in a weird Schadenfreude sort of way. Like, I'm not trying to say, man, I'm happy that happened to you and not me, but I am really happy to hear it from you so that I don't have to go through it. Disappointing food, like when you fill up and or overpay on disappointing food, it is day ruining. Potentially week ruining, depending on how long you've been looking forward to it. Soggy, oversauced, underseasoned mess, and the bun just fell apart. Forget all that. I'm not the kind, like, y'all have to know me at this point that I'm not the kind of guy who makes a scene. That doesn't mean that I never want to make a scene. That'd definitely be the kind of thing where I would not keep my opinion to myself if the server showed up and was like, how is everything? And I'll be like, well, okay, I'm in trouble. The server would show up and be like, all right, how is everything? How's everyone's meal? And I'd be like, well, you didn't make it, so I'm not on your case about it, but I gotta be real with you. It leaves a lot to be desired. I'm disappointed that I came to eat at this establishment. How about that? That's, oh my god, I thought I would have stunned him. I did not stun him. Well, we're definitely not getting 60 now. Saw my extremely... Saw my cousins over the weekend. I'm just gonna eliminate extremely. Saw my cousins over the weekend. I forgot how they say my name, a very common name, so weirdly. Extremely southern cousins. Got it. When I'm in Texas, my name becomes Ryan, R-A-H-N. Ryan. Maybe my biggest problem here has just been that I've not been spamming the button as hard as I should be spamming the button. It's just hair-raising to sit here and have to mash the living shit out of this infantry bow button over and over and over and over and over again. Oh, right. Welcome back. James. We told the server we weren't thrilled with it, and their response was, well, sorry, so no mas. Yeah, no joke. Depending on, like, how the person was during the meal, I'll usually go out of my way to see if there's anything I can do to fix it. my love. The only people that I didn't go out of my way to help was usually the people who were like low-key shitty. In which case, it was just kind of like, in that case, I was always just kind of like in the same boat, going like, yeah, that's a real bummer. That is a heartbreaker. Sorry to hear it. I might come back for that explosive crossbow. I'll show you sharing damage. The fuck? Oh, there's fucking spikes there. I thought it was like a plant or something. Oh. Where's this goddamn thing? Good grief. I want to do a ranged run, but it is proving difficult. I might go back and get thrown objects. You know me, chat. Thrown objects or exploding crossbow, I wonder. We haven't gone to ossuary in a while. My taco salad had enough liquid in the bottom that it was like soup. It was nice, but I'll never eat there again. It doesn't sound nice. Or are you talking about like the rest of the restaurant was nice, but you can't get over the soup taco salad? Oh, I was nice. Yeah, that makes more sense. Explosive crossbow or throwable objects? Probably explosive crossbow, huh? I'll do explosive crossbow. And we'll do the ossuary. Yeah, Wednesday was nice, not the restaurant. Got it. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna have to, right at 11, gonna have to go warm up some leftovers. Chat, if you would be so kind, if you'd be so kind as to help stay on me, I have to end stream either no later than 3. Preferably like 2:45. I've got a haircut at 3:30, and it does take me a while to get across town. So I've got a haircut at 3:30, and it's about a 25-minute drive. So I can't go any later. I can't go any later than like 2:45 today. I've got a haircut and a dentist appointment this week. Maybe barbed tips. I wonder if support counts as being near the owl. I'm gonna try it, we'll see. Nope, not in a million years. Whee! Had the waitstaff not looked at me and said, that's gross, and walked away, I might have even tried again. Shrimp and grit sounds good as shit, Xantralac. Ugh. I don't know what the fuck that guy was. I don't know that I've ever seen that guy before. I feel like this is working. Is there a way to go around? I think I'm gonna try to be methodic. Oh shit! Oh. I'm glad he's dead. And I hope he burns in hell. Oh, Christ on a cracker. Well, he's gonna be up here soon enough. He's gonna be up here soon enough? Are you gonna make me go down there? Fuck you. I don't wanna go down there. What the hell hit me? Oh my god, this guy! This big bag of donkey dicks right here! I couldn't tell what hit me. Was this Mama Jahambo 3 floors down shooting up at me? What a peacore. Wesley fucking Snipes. What are the gold cell drops? If I'm not mistaken, I think they're bonus cell drops for picking a floor that we haven't been to in a while. They're a reward for coming to the floor that says like, hey, you haven't been here in a while. Would you like extra jewels and cells and all that jazz for, you know, altering up the route that you take? I'm 95% certain that that's what's going on. Here he comes. Welcome to the jungle, baby. You're gonna die. Networking doesn't seem to do shit, man. Like, am I the only one who feels underwhelmed? Am I the only one who feels underwhelmed by networking? Right. Every once in a while, if you've avoided one route for long enough, they'll offer you an incentive to go back. Doesn't really work with this weapon. Bummer. I'll have to rejuggle. What the fuck is this place? Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop? I don't know. Give me your shit and I will find out. 1, 2, 3. 3, you sad sack of horse dick. I feel like we just kind of overlooked the fact that Mr. Owl just straight up jaw-jacked that kid's food, man. I am so hungry. Like taking candy from a stupid Charlie Brown made in Taiwan looking baby. Yeah, Mr. Al had 0 fucks. The dude was hungry. Some stumpy armed little brat was not going to keep him from getting a free Tootsie Pop. The last thing I want to do is be closer to enemies right now. Seth, what's going on, homie? Happy to have you here as always. Ooh, I am feeling it today. All right, nobody's gonna come over here and make a mess. I have no idea what was special about that guy. I'd much rather have the damage down from projectiles. I don't know what was special about that particular dude, but he did not put up much of a fight. Doing well, brother. Solid weekend yourself. I'm still floating. Still riding high on a tremendous weekend that that Rory and I had together. That kid is so easy to be around, man. And a lot of viewers, led by Glitch, dumped several buckets of disposable income at me, so that I wouldn't have to say no to any of his requests. Which, oh geez, which meant that he was pretty happy. Yeah, it's just the two of us. Just the two of us. Rory made mention of the fact that he and I don't get time with just the two of us hanging out very often. Ooh. Yeah, Rory made kind of a big deal about the fact that he and I don't get to spend much quality one-on-one time together, so yeah, I don't know, man. I'm glowing from just kind of how nice that weekend was. Yeah, it was a pretty great weekend. It was a pretty great weekend altogether. I genuinely, other than the Rangers just being hot garbage, or at least the Rangers pitching staff being hot garbage, I got no complaints. I gotta go back and get myself a secret. Alright, hold on, I'm almost done. Oh. I don't think I'm gonna need it here, but man. Ah, look at that. I'd love to have the opportunity to purchase a flask later on. Those flask charges. So valuable. Dude, it better not be raining outside. I've been trying to fucking smoke a salmon fillet for God knows how long. Okay, good to know. One of our shopkeepers is not what he seems. I've been trying to smoke a salmon fillet in the Traeger for God knows how long. I can't do it if it keeps raining. I've already had one salmon fillet go bad because I kept putting it off and putting it off. I've bought another one now because I made the compound butter and I want to use it. But I need the weather to be nice because I don't want to smoke. I don't want to smoke a protein in the rain because I'm a great big wussy. The only way anyone seems to lose to the Nats is if they give them too much of an early lead after the third inning because they just don't do much. Yeah, once we got Heaney out of there at the game that we were at, once we got our starting pitcher out of there who gave them 8 runs in 3 innings, the Nats didn't add another run. But it already felt like it was too late considering the fact that Heaney had, oh my god, I got stuck on the fucking chain. Ugh! It didn't matter because Heaney had already given up a goddamn inside the park Little League home run. Yeah, networking's not doing shit all, man. Disappointed. Set up a little pop-up tent over it. Yeah, it's just... I'm so lazy. Oh my god, fuck this guy. I'm going back to melee. Rage melee, rage melee, rage melee, rage melee. Goddamn game. Get out of here, Al. I didn't say you could take off your shift. You're working today. Nope. I'll be right with you, asshole. Point blank. Execution style. Beat him to death. Finish him. Kill shot. Oh my god, 2 at once. I thought you'd never ask. It's my birthday. I get to kill 2 of those idiots while they look into each other's eyes. I hope they were related. God almighty. Oh. Hi, wife. How the heck are you?
Good. Are you ready for...
I'm starving. I guess I'll just eat leftovers, yeah?
Like some fish tacos?
Fish tacos and some of the nachos. I'll just eat the nachos cold,
Okay.
I suppose.
Alright.
Yep. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Alright,
You had a concerned look on your face like, well,
No.
the dog got into the nachos.
No, I'm just thinking about, okay, what all do I need to pull out to make that happen?
Orb Lady says, tell Amber she's pretty.
Aw.
I feel the same way.
Okay, I'll be back.
All right, I'll be here in a minute. I should actually stand up and take a little stretch break here in the not so distant future anyway. Nailed it. Doing great. Nobody gonna break in my stride. Ow. Nobody gonna slow me down. Oh no. I'm probably gonna need that. Nailed it. You ever kind of not care? I mean, I care. Nailed it. I hate platforming. Okay, yeah, I kind of genuinely just don't care about platforming. It's a gigantic whatever burger from me. Yeah, I need to stand up and do a little break, get some eye drops, all that jazz. I should take more time with the platforming aspect of it. Oh, right, that was an item. Man, oh man, yeah, I'm like lightheaded with how hungry I am. Well, now's as good a time as any. Yeah, that didn't happen. Whew. Barnacle. Shoots enemies who pass beneath it, dealing critical damage to poisoned enemies. It kind of makes me wish I still had the blowgun. Alas, I do not. Am I still using this? I guess I'm still using this for the time being. Reset. We'll do... like Tranquility. Parting Gift. I don't think I have any more right now. Oh, I do. Acrobata Pack, maybe? I can't tell if support was working. I feel like support was working because the owl counts. I don't know. We'll try it again. I feel like it's working. All I need is to believe. Chat, I need to go get this grub on, and I'm gonna do eye drops and all that jazz. Pogman says, good morning, Taffy and chat. Congrats on the 100 months of it all. It doesn't... It somehow feels like it's been that long. It also doesn't feel like it's been that long. Is that weird? It feels like it's been 100 months. It also feels like it hasn't been 100 months. There have definitely been some long days. Bullshit, you hit me. Nope, that time you absolutely hit me. Nope. Okay. You prick! I just got that owl out! We're gonna survive this, but I did not do a very good job with it. Oh, I burned through way too much health. Disappointed. Oh well. Shauna! Ooh, does somebody have the Twitter link for old Deadpool? Extra ammo, flames, cannot be interrupted. Zombie on Swanson, thank you for the gifted tier 1 sub to Code Sigma. Code Sigma, enjoy the emote. Zombie on Swanson, that's incredibly kind of you. Hey, thank you, thank you. I won't spoil anything, but I've heard some crazy rumors about that movie. About, like, what the plot might be. Yeah, it looks really good. Alright, modifiers. Flames, I don't really care. Maybe I should care. That seems to work. Burn and frozen. There we go. Yeah, actually, that all kind of synergizes pretty well. Ugh, I have done a piss poor job of managing my health here. I'm gonna have to start clawing back health flasks. We'll go whichever way. One of these was like a bonus area. One of these was a juiced area. So I'm gonna go to whichever one that one was. Not the Stilt Village. Look at Pat out there doing work. Man. I can only hope to one day get myself into a place where I look like Pat does in a suit. Kevin, what's going on, homeboy? Yeah, honestly, whatever's gonna have Jackman and whatever's gonna have Jackman and Ryan Reynolds just kind of playing together is gonna be quite enough. They've got such incredible chemistry as friends. I don't need much of an excuse to go see a movie with them. I don't need much of an excuse to go see a movie with them. Hello? Alright, well, we might want to try to save... Oh, 20,000. How in the world do I even get 20,000? I'd love to buy a flask refill. I put myself in quite the place here, quite the predicament. I guess we start by selling this. Ugh, 300 is not... That doesn't make a dent. We're 17,000 away right now. I'm gonna be a little bit dialed in for a second. I guess we are on a floor that'll give us extra everything just for being here, so a little bit worried about Deadpool 3 because of the writers strike. They're trying to do too much with all the new cameos that come out. So what I've heard, Lane, and I mean, you know, take this with a grain of salt, but what I've heard, yeah, screw it. We're in. We're giving it a shot. What I've heard is that the script was finished before the writer's strike happened. And, ooh. Even backpack. What I've heard is that the script was finished, so they were allowed to film. But the weird thing that cannot happen is that Ryan Reynolds cannot ad-lib. Because technically Ryan Reynolds is a member of the Writers Guild.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
And so any ad-libbing he would do on set. Oh god, that scared the shit out of me. I didn't realize that thing was down there. Any ad-libbing he would do on set would count as writing on set. So he has to religiously stick to the script. Or else risk being tossed out of the guild.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Oh god damn it. 1 second. That was kind of cool. Curse lifted. Blueprint acquired. No mercy. You're goddamn right, no mercy. Lane with a prime sub, 11 months. Thank you so much. Bloodberry Tart, a 6-month gifty from Rapid. Going into month number 5. It's no 100 months, but I'll take it. Hell yeah, Barry. Always thrilled to have you around. Yeah, Ryan not being able to improvise is going to be pretty rough. I don't know. I mean, it's still going to be day 1. It's going to, like, Mission Impossible's day 1. Deadpool 3's day 1. I didn't see Guardians 3 in theaters. I didn't see Indy 5 in theaters. I am going to see the Poirot movie in theaters because my family just really digs the Poirot movies with, oh, shit. I can see his face in my mind's eye. Shit. What is that actor's name? The actor slash director slash whatever. Yeah, Kenneth Branagh. That's exactly right. There we go. They're not cinematic masterpieces, but man, they are good fun, and my whole family gets down with them. Like the whole family gets down with them. So they have one. They have one that's coming out. This Haunting in Venice, especially considering the fact that we just went to Venice. So the boys are excited to see a movie set in Venice. I would go see Barbie. I would go see Barbie and Oppenheimer. But I just don't feel a fire lit under my ass to go see them in theaters. They're both movies that I'll absolutely see when streaming happens. The Last Voyage of the Demeter looks pretty cool. It looks terrifying. Yeah, I'm definitely catching that one. That's been one of the only, that and Mission Impossible have been about the only movie arcs, like movie franchises, that my entire family sits through with no complaint. Like everybody just sits and leans forward the entire time. That's hard to do. It's hard to hook both boys on movies like that. But Mission Impossible, we'll be getting our money immediately. Hercule Poirot. Old Kenneth Branagh's gonna get our money immediately. Yeah, it's hard for me to get excited. Like, I knew Indy was gonna fall flat. You know what I mean? Like, I knew Indiana Jones was gonna fall flat. There's a movie reviewer named Chris Stuckman on YouTube. And Stuckman, since Roger Ebert died, Stuckman and I feel like have the most comparable tastes in films. He did. I feel like Stuckman and I have very comparable tastes in films. And he has said that if Dead Reckoning Part 2... Holy shit. If Dead Reckoning Part 2 sticks the landing, then it may make Mission Impossible the most well-rounded, enjoyable series of films. Like the most enjoyable franchise to have ever existed. I like Glass Onion. I still think Knives Out is a more tightly written story. But I enjoy Glass Onion. I know my gauge for it. My gauge for it is that I've seen Knives Out probably 6 times, and I've seen Glass Onion once. Psycho Stick, what's going on? Stuckman and Mike Stoklasa from Red Letter Media are my Spirit movie reviewers. Yeah, Stuckman, so like, Jeremy Johns is fine, but like Stuckman he's critical, but he's got an appreciation for cinema that, like, I'm not gonna say he's right and other people are wrong, but he has an appreciation for cinema that, like, all the touchstone points of it seem to align with my tastes as well. Like, I found myself infatuated with Beau is Afraid. Justin and I went to go see it, and I was sure I was gonna hate it, but I kind of wanted to experience it, almost like going to see Cats, ironically. And Stuckman was like, if you want to see a movie you'll never see the likes of which made again, he was like, you have to go check out Beau is Afraid. And I went and saw it and was just like, oh my god. Like, I found myself thinking about Beau is Afraid like weeks after I'd seen it. And it's like, when Stuckman starts hitting on those, like, everyone can drill a fastball right down the middle. But when Stuckman starts hitting on those changeups and those sliders on the outside edge of the plate, those are the ones where I'm just like, yeah, this guy's tastes are lined up with mine. The Ryan Reynolds butthole cut. Oh, I thought you were talking about for Deadpool. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll take a butthole cut for Ryan Reynolds. You were talking about for Cats, though. Yeah, that's different. Still, if there's a butthole cut for Deadpool 3, if there's a butthole cut for Deadpool 3, then I would like to see it. I've never used the repeater crossbow before. This thing's fast as fuck, boy. There's a dude on TikTok who does these really funny sketch videos of metal bands about who they are, why they're called X name, and his video on Psycho Stick is hilarious. I am absolutely shocked that anything having to do with Psycho Stick would be considered hilarious. Get out of here. No way. Yeah, so anyway, Stuckman was saying that he still thinks that Fallout is a nearly perfect action film. But he did say that, while he said that he thinks the new Mission Impossible is not as perfect as Fallout, he did say that it's put him in a place where if Dead Reckoning 2 sticks the landing, he's going to have to concede that the Mission Impossible franchise is his favorite, like, most entertaining franchise of all time. Oh no! I thought I was far enough away. Sad. Well, there goes 60 kills on this floor. Damn, and I got stuck. I'd never really have stopped to gauge how wide the diameter of that attack is. That is not fucking around, man. Oh, I need to go lower. Like down here lower. Oh, we got just roughed up there. Yeah. I like Ryan Reynolds very much, but I have been insecure about not looking like him since the days of Van Wilder. I shit you not, I've been unrealistically trying to look like Ryan Reynolds in my head for probably 25 years now. Ooh. Awfully close. Bye. Oh, we owe this guy one. There we go. Ha! So anywho, the new Poirot, and I can't imagine what I'd possibly take here. The new Poirot and Mission Impossible are the only two movies I can think of that I plan on seeing in theaters anytime soon. Ever since No Way Home came out, I've been kind of off Marvel movies. I saw my Spider-Man movie. I got my nostalgia hit for Toby and Andrew. I probably won't see another Marvel movie in theaters until Deadpool. Aha! Get dunked. Ew! Jesus! We actually stunned that guy and then dropped the floor out from underneath him. I'm feeling kind of proud about how good that looked. Those things scare the shit out of me, man. Those bell-looking things. Oh. Dude, there is no way that I get 20,000 gold. In order to buy a, Oh, I missed every platform on the way down! I saw so many different, like, pieces of land down there and assumed I'd have to hit one of them. Well, so much for 60 on this floor. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Dune 2's on my list. Amber didn't like the first, I say the first Dune. I don't mean like the Kyle MacLachlan Dune. Amber didn't like the first Villeneuve Dune. Oh shit. I've started and not finished the Kyle MacLachlan Dune a couple of times. Like that and Blade Runner are two movies that it's like, I know I'm supposed to like them and I fucking just can't bring myself. But the Villeneuve Dune and the Villeneuve Blade Runner, I liked very much. Both of them. I got kicked off a plane one time because it landed in Richmond. Get this. I got kicked off a plane one time because it landed in Richmond, but I was watching the Villeneuve Blade Runner with like Gosling and Robin Wright Penn and Harrison Ford and all those folks. I was sitting there and I was watching it and they're like, "Sir, you have to leave the plane." And I was like, "I think I got like 20 minutes left." And they're like, We're not letting you sit on the plane for 20 more minutes. And I was like, I'm gonna have to pay to rent this fucking thing. I sat down just like trying to kill time between flights. And I was like, well, there's no way I finish this movie, but there's no way I care about finishing this movie. And then I was sitting there, I was the last person on this plane. They're like, "Sir, you have to leave." And I was like, "But my movie." I've watched that a couple of times now, and it took me like 7 attempts to get through the original Blade Runner. I don't know why, it just doesn't speak to me. It just bores the shit out of me. Same thing with the original Dune. I've never read the books, so I just have never really felt compelled to like keep up with it. And I tried to watch it a couple times, and I was like, this is just fucking too much. Villeneuve's Dune came out, and I was in, like hook, line, and sinker. My feelings were low-key hurt when Amber said that she wasn't digging it. I was watching it on HBO, we got a really nice home theater set up, and I was like riveted, and Amber like tapped out, and I was like, "What are you talking about? This is great." Honestly, there's a lot of scenes in the original Blade Runner that have not aged well. I've been a diehard fan for years. I went and tried to watch it a decade ago as one of those movies that you're supposed to see. and appreciate. And it took Amber and I must have this is how long ago this was. Amber and I must have rented that movie 4 times trying to get through it, and we fell asleep the first 3 times that we watched it. Yeah, Amber's like, this is a pretty good movie. Let me know when they turn it into a book. I'm torn on Blade Runner. It's a good movie, but there's a lot of things from the book that I wish made it in. Anyway, sorry, somebody said Villeneuve, and I was like, yeah, Villeneuve's growing on me. I'm starting to get to a point where I trust Villeneuve with subject matter that might be more dense than I'm willing to let most directors get away with. I think that I'm excited for Oppenheimer, but I'm not super excited at the prospect of Christopher Nolan jerking himself off onto his own face again. Like, yeah, you know, obviously he's made some iconic films. What was the name of the one that was all hinky with like time looping and shit like that? Not Inception. The one with Washington, with Denzel's kid. I say Denzel's kid, he's a man, my size, my age. Tenet. Fuck Tenet, dude. Like... Fuck Tenet. What a dumb movie. There I said it. What a stupid movie Tenet is. I feel like I have a buddy who, around the time of Interstellar, I had a buddy who said something to the effect of like, I said, hey man, do you want to go check out the new David Tennant movie? And we went and saw Interstellar together. We went and saw a pretty dope double feature. We saw Interstellar and Mad Max Fury Road in the same budget matinee movie theater. We just did one after the other for like $5. So we did Interstellar and we followed it with Mad Max Fury Road, which is a pretty damn fine afternoon of movies. So we got done with it and I was like, so how'd you like Interstellar? And he said, it was great, but I feel the same way about it that I feel about most Christopher Nolan movies, which is it's really good as long as you don't like get up close and start like really looking at it. Like you can't get up close and start examining the seams, because if you really start to like really look at it up close, it starts to come apart pretty fast. And I was like, damn, you're right. In my head immediately I was just like, Batman outruns a nuclear explosion? The fuck are you talking about, Nolan? Otherwise, there's, you know, they're generally pretty good times. But Tenet was the first time where I was just like, yeah, technically this is really impressive, but I have no fucking clue what's happening. Fury Road, on the other hand, is fucking exceptional. Oh, it's so good. Fury Road, so good. It's a shame that apparently Hardy and maybe Theron apparently both thought that they were on the set of a dud because Miller was so eccentric. Is it Miller? George Miller? Miller was apparently so eccentric and weird, and everything felt so like disjointed that they were convinced that they were on the set of a movie that was waiting its turn to fail. I'm not gonna get 20,000, that sucks. I gotta admit, the Al and I are making a formidable team right now. Outruns Nuke in the Bat Fridge. We've learned that Batman can survive falling from space with no gear, no parachute, nothing, just the normal suit, so I guess anything is possible. Fury Road was actually my first Mad Max movie, but after seeing it, I was legit went back and watched the original 3. Yeah, Road Warrior is still dynamite, but man, Fury Road is fucking hypnotic. What an absolute delightful fucking fever dream of a movie. There we go. I'm just trying to thin the ranks a little. Yeah, I've heard the Mad Max game's pretty decent. I don't know much about it, except that I've heard good things. Oh no! Don't look up. You big doofus. Oh god, we could go to Undying Shores, I guess. I say we might as well. Let's go learn something new. I don't think this is a run that wins the game, but it can be a run where we learn something new. That movie is in fact, yeah, Fury Road is in fact just one long chase scene, but damn, that's not an indictment. That's not an indictment. That is execute mobs under 15% health. Effect halved for bosses. That sounds really good. Shots pierce all enemies. There's no way I get rid of that. Well, I'm not going to get rid of that. I will re-roll all the stuff behind it, though. I guess. Are we okay with these mutations? I could do barbed tips. That's a lot of arrows to get stuck in. Do like barbed tips? I'm gonna re-roll this. Barbed tips. Ammo? Maybe we just never run out of ammo. Yeah, so yeah, it was like, so one day I was watching Barbed Wire with Pamela Anderson, and I was just like, yo, you know, it'd be better on that leather bra would just be spikes. Just everywhere. Just talons and spikes and barbs and shit. Just fucking all over the place. You know? I'm a visionary. I think we could do support. We could just keep throwing down. Well, no. If we're forced to get up close and personal, then Point Blank, I think, does some work for us. I gotta get some health. Tassels with razor. Yeah, it's pasties with tassels that have razor blades attached. That'll teach me not to enunciate my consonants. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Oh, you prick! Oh, he's killing us! Why can I not kill anything? What is going on? Good grief. That was brutal. I did not have the range to deal with somebody else who had range. Come back here, you punk! I've actually never stopped to see what causes criticals on this thing. Rooted targets. Oh, God, right! I've been doing this the fucking hard way. Sorry. Just this floor started off real rough. I'm trying to win back some of my pride here. Oh, fuck me. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo. Oh, shit. Please pick that up and walk away. Where's the goddamn entrance to this door? Ooh. Oh, almost got hit. I like the repeater now that I'm remembering how to cause critical damage with it. No! What hit me from behind? Was it one of these stupid goops? I've made so many errors. Hello? Let's say you wouldn't happen to be a food vendor, would you? Really need a food vendor. Fucking goops. Gooping me in the back? Isn't that the name of, oh, what's her nuts? Shit, what's her name? Gwyneth Paltrow's company? Goop? place is a lot. Whoa. Correct, so says Google. Surprised I've never added a Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina-scented candle to my throne. I'm obviously a fan. In 2008, Gwyneth Paltrow launched goop from her kitchen, just like she yeeted it from her kitchen. No. No. You fall down there and you like it. And what was this all about? You go to hell, and you die. I have still never figured out exactly what I'm supposed to do in this room. I mean, like, it's flavor text and all that jazz. This music always makes me think of the beginning of Westworld. God, talk about a TV show that was hung out to dry by HBO. I mean, the writing just got worse and worse every season. They couldn't keep up with how good the first season was, but I didn't even realize that season 4 had happened before 3 episodes were out. That goddamn story got so convoluted, I had a hard time caring. Oh. Just had to go find that guy to make this so much easier to handle. I'm coming. Bye, nerd. You ever just miss on what you were trying to do? Whew. A lot of stuff going on. Hey. I do not have a vengeance run going right now. I'm the scat man. Skibidi-bidi-dope-dope-dope. Noted. I don't think that's enough to get to 60. That's a bummer. Wish I'd played better. That poison on the rooting shot is gnarly. Fucking never-ending repeater crossbow is getting some work done. Is that everybody? No, that's not everybody. Am I close to 60? I am close to 60! Where are these nerds? Come hither, nerds, and be executed. The gold cells are because we are in an area that we haven't visited in a while. And so if you, oh no. If you, what's the word I'm looking for? Ignore an area for long enough, it will incentivize you to go there after a while.
This is the story of the newest denizen
So
of
because
the
we're going to this
cave.
place for the first time in a while, it is incentivizing us with extra jewels and extra cells. No, they're just beyond what you would normally get. Just letting you know that you're getting extra. A visual confirmation that you're getting extra cells. Lumpy, a 12-month gifty from JJ going into 11. Close to 60, you don't look a day over 40. Brr. I feel like death warmed over most days. I need 2 kills. Nailed it. Unamas, Scubble, thank you for the raid. Hope your stream went well today. What'd you play? Tell me a little bit. Tell me a little bit. Oh, that's it. That was 60. Good shit, Owl. With 1 enemy to spare. Sad fact of the matter is we won't get like extra health because of that, but better than nothing. Whew. No, what's sad is that I'm not far. I said something to Amber where I think I said something along the lines of like, man, I sure would like to do XYZ, whatever that was. Man, I sure would like to go blah blah blah, whatever that blah 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 was. And she's like, yeah, well, we'll have to wait until the boys are a little older. And I was like, yeah, it's fine, I guess. I can go there in my 50s. And she genuinely was like, stop being so melodramatic. And I was like, what are you talking about? And she goes, oh shit, right, we're really close to our 50s. And I was like, just around the corner, baby. Like, I wasn't being a sarcastic asshole. I'll have to wait till my 50s. And she was like, oh God, that's just around the corner. And I was like, yeah, it's just around the corner, my love. No, I'm 43. I turned 43 back in May. Stream went well played. Cult of the Lamb got a few more forgotten traits. Among which I started, got to start killing my elderly followers now. Speaking of old people, yeah, they're useless and you should murder them. Brett, I wasn't being a sarcastic asshole in that moment, my love. Execute mobs under 15% health. I'm gonna stick with what I got for now. I feel like that's a good build. The mausoleum. Roses are red, violets are blue. Something, something, you'll be dead, and you will be too. Oh, right, this is the Scarecrow. What are you afraid of, Batman? Oh, no! Bye, Al. Oh, you prick. Quit throwing your little toys around. Nope. I fucking hate it. I'm fucking... A lot of dodging. That was like an absurd amount of work. Good grief. Well, let's go get my moderate amount of health. How in the world do you no-hit that?
Hey man, those are bits.
Lane with 100 bits. I will say, yeah, my birthday's back in May, but I'll take your money. Happy birthday to you. You live in a zoo. You look like a monkey and you smell like one too. Evil Canadian, good morning, Taffy and chat. Saw the DC Storytime and that first thing I thought was Taffy's gonna be the next Batman. If I could get like, you know, Hollywood ripped, I think I'd be an excellent Batman. We'd have to do something about this. This is not Batman-y. You know what? I'd make an excellent Commissioner Gordon. Now, a full head of hair and a V-shaped torso ago, I think I would have made a good Bruce Wayne. But I think now I'd make a better Commissioner Gordon. Penguin? I don't think I'm quite squatty enough for Penguin. I'm 6 feet tall. I feel like Oswald Cobblepot shouldn't be 6 feet tall. I'm not pear-shaped enough. We need to get you jacked enough for a Kratos. Yeah, a Kratos or a Geralt cosplay. I would look awesome. Like if you, what's funny is that like the thing that keeps me from looking like Kratos right now is I look like a walrus because my face is so round. But when I lose weight, this all thins out and this all gets like angular, and there's like a lot less neck. And so with the beard and all that, if I got, you know, lines. I'd be a pretty dope Kratos, I think. But I'd need to lose about 50 pounds of fat and put on about 25 pounds of muscle. You have to hate Amber more to be Gordon. You pull off Thomas Wayne's Batman and Flashpoint, where Bruce died in the alleyway and his dad went on to become Batman but with guns. Yeah! Yeah! Alternate universe Thomas Wayne Batman and Flashpoint's pretty gnarly. Pretty gnarly. I'm going to the gym tonight, so, you know, getting back up on the horse. I had a lot of tortilla chips for lunch, but I skipped breakfast and I won't snack. Alright, what am I doing? I was toying with the idea. Ammo. Do I care about No Mercy? I don't think I'm caring about No Mercy. Not this late in the game. Maybe early. Still think it's barbed tips. I'm just trying to think about what's going to help us, what's going to suit us best here. I don't have anything in my backpack. Oh, I actually saw a video the other day of a female leopard rubbing her rump around in the male's face, trying to get his attention. He woke up and was like, all right, I guess it's time to do this. And then the moment that they got to, like, the instant of penetration, she was like, oh, right, barbed penis. And turned around and was like, fuck you! Like, all claws and fangs. And I was just like, that's... being a cat is complicated. I don't think it's for me. We've all been there. I'm gonna try tranquility and just try to maintain distance. I was thinking about trying to find something that would help us, like, bolster health, but I don't really have any way of gaining health back. Necromancy, I just don't think is gonna do it. I fucking hate the derelict distillery. Alright, well, let's cross. Whatever, we'll go check out the shipwreck. Yeah, sure, what the hell. It's a pretty pronounced spike in difficulty at 2 boss cells. Pretty pronounced spike in difficulty at 2 boss cells, man. I'm telling you, bro, the game gets harder. As it turns out. I do have to remember to stop at 2:30. Or 2:45. I have to give myself enough time to get the product out of my hair and dry to my haircut. I may not have a call at 5, but I got a haircut at 3:30. What's our afternoon game? Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender or something or other. It is a lot. Oh, I fucked up. I rolled into it. It is something else. That's a big health upgrade. Or sorry, that's a big health refill. I don't know what the odds are of the game just giving me a health flask, but I mean, I guess maybe. If if I come across another health vendor, then it's not outside the realm of possibility. I don't think we... Yeah, that enemy just fucking throws an anchor around, and sometimes they throw it onto brittle parts of the ship that then collapse underneath it. I've never seen it be fuck this guy, man. I've never seen it be too deleterious, except to make me fall down a level, but I guess depending on what's waiting for me the next level down, it could get pretty gnarly then. Rolling the wrong way, baby. Yo, Build-A-Cat, happy birthday. 45 years. Right around the corner for me. Right around the corner. I think I should quite like to get out of here. Yellow. These spiders are terrifying. They're way better when you can root them in place, though. This area is scary as shit. All the spikes and stuff that's just laying around. Normally I'd find myself trying to spread the stats out a little bit so I can get the health upgrades, but I'm just leaning all in. Oh shit. I'm just leaning all in on trying to get damage out as fast as humanly possible. Weirdly, the poison on the rooting shot, which is called Quiver of Bolts, the rooting shot is doing quite a bit of damage. The last thing I want is to be teleported magically behind an enemy right now. I don't want to be close to anything on here. Yeah, they do remind me of the Lucky in Noida. There was 60. A little bit scary, but we got it done. Little bit scary, but we got 60 done. Wave of Denial. Blueprint unlocked. Elite Bombardier, they said. Where is there an Elite Bombardier? Oh shit, right there, huh? Oh no! Good job, Owl! You're facing the wrong way, my guy. Nope. I fucking hate it. Ugh. Damage you take is inflicted on the enemy. Yeah, I'm in. Not that flammable oil isn't nice, but... Give me back my owl! The hell is off this way? Scary. It's a whole area I'm gonna have to go back there and finish, but the whole area I'll have to go back there and finish, but the lot of stuff going on right now. Jiminy Christmas. Good shit. Good shit, Owl. I'm just trying to find, like, the outer... Oh, Jesus. Just trying to find, like, the outer edges of everything. Alright. That looks like kind of the end of that spot. More down here, huh? Yeesh. What a massive map. I feel like I'm not seeing any secrets. I'm sure they're there and I'm just missing them. Oh, magic bow. I don't think you're the way. If you were a little bit faster, you'd be kind of, like, stupidly good. But it's so slow. I mean, it's a whole bunch of homing arrows, so it kind of needs to be, but... It's almost worth keeping the owl around just to throw those stupid grenade bugs off me. To the lighthouse. The lighthouse is where we go to die. I don't have nearly enough health to pull off the lighthouse. I somehow managed to miss a Minotaur scroll, which I need to go down and get. It's great for bossing. Like I feel like it would be really good. The problem is I die in transit trying to use it. I feel like the one time that the one time I really did try to march it out in a boss fight, I hadn't pumped enough stats into it, I guess. And so I got dumpstered by Dracula. I'm gonna go to this shop on the off chance that it happens to be a food vendor. Nope. I fucking wanna die. That hurt, like a lot. Facing the wrong way, classic Ryan. Kept hoping I'd find like food or something somewhere. Food vendor? No. Big sad. Alright, well. Dagger Hilt, what's going on, man? I'm in the process of getting aggressively roughed up. There's no way I survive the next floor, but I don't know. We're out here trying to learn paths that we haven't otherwise studied. Repels all nearby enemies. If an enemy is throwing against a wall, it will take 1,473 damage. Probably not. Not on this one. I feel like it just kind of is what it is, man. If I took 1,473 damage, I would just walk it off. You mean a slight headache? I remember this being a lot. Off to a good start. Good. Oh, bullshit! I hit you already! You lie! You lie and you go to hell. Why does my health just fucking refill like that? Haha! Oh, shit! Grow! That hurt. Mostly because I had no other choice but to tank it. Aha, fuck you! Oh, this is going great. Up! Gingy bastante! Oh, I thought I had a really good plan there. Nope, I tried to jump and couldn't. Good grief. That is a gnarly fight. Especially when I'm kind of like that's only the second time I've used the repeater crossbow, so I was, in essence, learning a new weapon.